This is your SCUF team of the CDL Super Week, a super team built with 4 of the top performers from the CDL Super Week. 3 players were chosen by the league, and the final player was selected by fan vote. Which AR player did the fans vote for? Stick around till the end to find out. First up, it's Huke of the Dallas Empire. It's hard to stand out on a roster that has monsters like Crimsix and Shotzzy on it, but Huke does it time and time again. He's arguably one of the most consistent and clutch members of the franchise. Throughout Super Week, he was dropping 30s in respawn like it was nothing, and he also went big in many of Dallas's S&Ds. Huke's efforts earned him the 4th highest overall KD and the 2nd highest control KD of the week. Next up, it's Simp. We often joke about having Simp on this series too much, but he just exemplifies a team of the week player so well. He's a consistent stat leader across the board, he rarely has bad maps, and he's one of the most clutch S&D players in the game. Super Week was no exception, with Simp posting solid numbers across pretty much every map. The only exceptions were FaZe's first 2 respawns versus the Paris Legion, where Simp started with an uncharacteristically low 28 and 54 KD. However, he bounced back like a monster in the final 2 maps of the series, dropping a massive 32 and 13 KD on Raid Hardpoint, and securing a nasty 1v3 clutch in map 5 to help FaZe secure the dub. For his insane S&D skills, it's TJHaLy of the LA Thieves. Tej had a ridiculous week of Search and Destroy. He had the most kills per round, the most total First Bloods, and the highest S&D KD of the entire field. But what really earned TJ the spotlight this week was his performance in the LA Thieves' final map versus the Seattle Surge. The LA Thieves closed out the 5-map series with a perfect 6-0 on Moscow S&D, and TJ was 100% the star of that map with his ridiculous 12-0 scoreline. Our final player selected by fan vote is Clayster of the New York Subliners. This COD OG's been ripping people with the AR for well over a decade, and it's clear he's got plenty more years of competing left in him. Clayster's Super Week performances were consistently strong across the board, but he really did work in the controls. The 3-time world champ posted the highest control KD of the week, in addition to the highest overall KD. That's your SCUF team of the CDL Super Week.